I had $12 in my account at one point. Matter of fact, it was almost negative, and I remember because I didn't know what was coming next, but I did know that I had to be strategic. Um, I lost a lot of money because I had a lot of bills, and I just was young and wasn't making a lot of financial decisions the right way, and it all crept up to me, and I didn't know what to do. And I could lie to y'all and be like, yeah, I knew, and I knew I was gonna make a bunch of money back, and listen, when you have $1 in your account, just know, man, spend that $1 on some products and you'll be all right. Hell no, bruh. Hey, listen, it's a process. What's up, y'all? My name is Brandon Jones. If you guys don't know who I am, man, I am somebody that has been reselling for over a decade. But I want to really hone in on something important, okay? What point do you realize that you are almost about to fall? Like, when do you realize that it's about to be over? Like, everything's about to be done. Like, I done tried my hardest. I failed. Time to move on. Time to go ahead and put some apps in. Some applications, they are calling my name. It's time to go ahead and start filling out these resumes. At what point? I've had to realize that growing up, building, struggling, I didn't have a lot. I had just what I needed. Now, I didn't struggle where it's like, oh my God, I'm just eating potato bread. No, like, I'm just saying, like, if I ask my mom, let's get McDonald's, and she says, hey, we got food in the refrigerator, you know what I mean? I ain't had what I wanted. Now, I've made a lot of bad financial decisions in my life because I was competing with nothing. I just wanted to look cool, feel wealthy, feel like I was just that guy. Whole time, it cost me. Not just money, but respect and relationships. It cost me a lot. What I had to realize was no matter what, I need to stand tall, back straight, chest out, chin up, because there's always a time and a place, and there's always a way to bounce back. A lot of us forget that we have a very, very huge window to bounce back no matter what when it comes to money. See, you can lose it all today and get it back. You see, I ain't say get it back tomorrow because it may take time, but you can lose it. That's one thing about money is don't ever trip when you lose money. So when I had $12 in my account, I didn't buy no food. I didn't pay no bills. I didn't do anything money-wise. No, I didn't take that $12 and put it into a product. You want to know what I did? I went to go work for somebody. Now it was under the table, but I went to go ahead and recoup my bread and get my money up. And I remember it like it was yesterday because I was broke. And I just had attempted to do this modeling agency that didn't pan out. I just need to recoup my funds. And a lot of us are going to have to do that. See, here's the problem. A lot of us are scared to be embarrassed. And that's what separates us from successful people to be honest, bums. It's the fact that we are not geared or programmed to allow ourselves to show weakness. We think that weakness is not having money. But let me ask you something. Is weakness not having money, or is weakness not being able to pick yourself up after you realize that you have slipped up? You messed up. You didn't spend too much. See, as long as there's jobs out here and somebody is willing to pay you for some type of work, I don't want you ever to feel like just because your account goes into the negatives, you can't get back. You can. You can always come and bounce back. You just have to be willing to stay focused. See, that's the problem. A lot of people aren't focused. A lot of people, they won't focus. So they seem to feel like, well, if I lose it all right now, I won't get it back, when that couldn't be further from the truth. You just have to be willing to actually put in the work, sacrifice, and also put aside your pride. Put aside your pride, because, again, I'd rather go back to the drawing board than go back to a job with no dream. There's a process in it, and you got to be willing to utilize that process to make you a more enhanced version, to make you more confident, composed. You gotta love yourself. You gotta care for yourself. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Not a lot of people got what it take to do that. And I'm speaking to everybody that feel like they're on their last leg, or you only got a little bit more bread left. Bro, right now is one of the most important parts of your life or your story. You gonna spend that bread on something that ain't making you money, or you gonna be 10 toes and figure a way out, figure a way to fix it? The beautiful thing is you got a choice, you have an option. But the problem is that you don't have a lot of time. So you need to make sure that you're choosing the right options, you're prioritizing the right things. One slip up, bro, you're gonna be messed up. You're gonna push yourself back further and further and further. So I would recommend anybody out there that is struggling financially, understand it's not over. You can always recoup your bread. You can always recoup your money some way, somehow, somewhere, with a will. As long as you got a will, you can get it done. But if you don't have a will, and you think that stuff is supposed to be handed to you, and you're a quitter, quit, give up. Time is over. But if you're somebody that feel like, maybe I made a few mistakes, but I really want this, it's time to straighten up, bro. I love losing money and then feeling like, oh, I will never let this happen to me again. That's strength. Because I learned from my mistake. I'm never going to let this happen again. I'm never going to let myself down like this again. I'm never going to put myself in this position. That's strength. And that's something that you could do, bro. I promise you. You just got to believe in yourself. Because ain't nobody going to believe in you like you believe in you. Don't matter how much money in your bank account. It matters about how much you strategize and actually make that strategy come true. Just be smart. You got this. Peace.